Okay, sort of extending the idea, again, I'm sorry, we're in section 2.6, and I want to talk about example 22 here, which says to find the oblique asymptote of the graph of a function. Now, an oblique asymptote is similar to a horizontal asymptote. It's just not horizontal. Sometimes it's called a slant line asymptote. So this function here is a rational function, right? F of x equals x squared minus 3 divided by 2x minus 4. And if you look down here, here's the graph of it, right? So this is the function f of x equals x squared minus 3 divided by 2x minus 4. Notice that we have this oblique asymptote. It's this line. It's not part of the function, but the function is getting closer and closer to that as x goes to infinity or as x goes to minus infinity. So how do I find this oblique asymptote? Actually, the way you find an oblique asymptote is you do something that we learned in algebra. Do some algebraic long division. So when I do algebraic long division, I take x squared minus 3 and divide by 2x minus 4. So I have to do x squared minus 3, but anytime I work all the way down powers of x, and any power of x I don't have, I have to put its coefficient as 0. So I have to write x squared minus 3 as x squared plus 0x minus 3. I'm going to divide that by 2x minus 4. So 2x goes into x squared how many times? Or 2x times what equals x squared. So that what is 1/2 x. Multiply through by 1/2 x. And then subtract that amount, I end up with 2x, bring down the value, I get 2x minus 3. 2x minus 4 goes into 2x minus 3. Well, one time, so 2x goes into 2x once. So 1 times 2x minus 4, subtract that, I end up with 1. That's my remainder. So the function is really this guy, 1/2 x plus 1, plus that remainder term 1 divided by the original denominator. So this term goes to 0 as x goes to plus or minus infinity. This guy stays what it is. It's the line as x goes to plus or minus infinity. So that is the value of your slant asymptote. Okay, it's everything but the remainder when you're looking for your slant asymptote. And you can see that again, as we talked about already. I showed you the picture before we actually did the work.